mortals and monsters. It's a friendly neighborhood demigod lover, and today, the first thing I have to say is that the YouTube algorithm is really weird. I refuse to believe that a top 10 video of mine got more than 10k views. Like, how did that even happen? I guess I shouldn't be surprised though, because it was a Persebeth video and I should have expected the fangirls to invade. And in response to those of you who commented something related to Persico on that video, yes, I did say we all love Persebeth specifically to anger the Persico shippers. Anyways, yeah, so now we're doing another romantic moments video. Guess it took me long enough, huh? So it seemed like the two most popularly requested ships for me to make a video like this on were Solangelo and Calio. And I think Nico and Will beat Calypso and Leo just by like that much. So here we are, welcome to the top 10 most romantic Solangelo moments. Obvious spoiler warning for the Tower of Nero. I await the invasion of the Solangelo fangirls in the comments. What even was this intro? I don't know what I'm doing, I'm sorry. Okay, on with the video, I need to shut up. 10. Will and Nico sat shoulder to shoulder, bantering good-naturedly. They were so cute together, it made me feel desolate. Nico, I said at last, shouldn't you be sitting at the Hades table? He shrugged. Technically, yes, but if I sit alone at my table, strange things happen. Cracks open in the floor, zombies crawl out and start roaming around. It's a mood disorder. I can't control it. That's what I told Chiron. And is it true? I asked. Nico smiled thinly. I have a note from my doctor. Will raised his hand. I'm his doctor. Chiron decided it wasn't worth arguing about. Nico said, as long as I sit at a table with other people, like, oh, these guys, for instance, the zombies stay away. Everybody's happier. Will nodded serenely. It's the strangest thing. Not that Nico would ever misuse his powers to get what he wants. Of course not. Nico agreed. They were so cute together that it made me feel desolate. Ah, yes, the moment when we all simultaneously vibed with Lester Papadopoulos. The moments when Apollo is low-key fangirling over Nico and Will are just so funny. Like, this literal god who's dated so many people over legit millennia sees his son and his son's boyfriend together and just goes, aw, how dare they be so cute together, they're making me jealous. Also, the whole, I have a doctor's note, which is basically just a nicer way of saying, screw you, I do what I want, is hilarious. I feel like Chiron doesn't want to be bothered with somebody more, so he's just like, fine, stay with your boyfriend, leave me alone. 9. Nico tried to follow, but he would have fallen on his face if Will hadn't caught him. You idiot! Will put an arm around him. I told you, no more underworld magic. I'm fine. Shut up, you're not. From his pocket, Will took out a pack of gum. Nico wanted to pull away. He hated physical contact, but Will was a lot stronger than he looked. Nico found himself leaning against him, relying on his support. Aww! It's so funny how Nico makes it a point that he hates being touched, and then does something dumb that gets him into a situation where he has to lean against Will. It's literally just Will telling Nico not to do something stupid, Nico doing the stupid thing anyway, and Will being like, well, now you have to lean against me because you were being an idiot. Casually acting like he isn't really happy about it. This is just them being the hugely awkward dorks that they are. If you ever feel like you suck at romance and flirting, just remember that the first thing Will did upon meeting Nico was say, here, I just delivered a satyr child, take my hands. 8. Nico smirked. Friends, meet my glow-in-the-dark boyfriend. Could you not make a big deal about it? Will asked. Anyway, Nico's lips quivered like he was trying not to giggle. Nico D'Angelo, who never smiles, much less laughs, struggling not to giggle at his boyfriend's power. Honestly, poor Will, he's so embarrassed by it. I guess I would be too if I had that power and some weird lizard-eating creatures decided to use that as an excuse to give me a lampshade as a hat. He just thinks it's such a lame power, whereas Nico thinks it's so cute. Like, how adorable is that? And it ends up being so useful, and everyone's like, wow, cool, and Will is like, no! Also, it's implied that Nico knew Will had this power beforehand, so how exactly did he know? What story is there behind that? Fanfiction writers? I'll let you take it from here. 7. Nico snorted and began to stir. What? It's okay, Will assured him. You're with friends. Friends? Nico sat up, blurry-eyed. Friends. Nico went from not allowing himself the luxury of having friends to this. That is character development. This is one of those moments that's just so cute and sweet. Like, I don't know how to describe why. It just is. Who else got all warm and fuzzy inside when Will told Nico he was with friends because for so long Nico had none? Everyone else whose favorite character is Nico is probably vibing with me right now, and anyone whose favorite character isn't Nico is probably just like, yeah, okay, whatever, weird girl. Yeah, I know a lot of these are just like small moments, but Nico and Will don't really pop up that much in these books. And if Rick Riordan is planning to write a Will and Nico standalone novel, that would be really awesome, just saying. 6. Nico's eyelids fluttered. His pupils rolled up in his head and he slumped against Will's shoulders. It might have been a clever ploy to fall into his boyfriend's arms. I had used the "catch me, handsome" fainting trick a few times myself. But since Nico immediately began to snore, I decided he was not faking. That's night-night for Nico. Will pulled a travel pillow from his supply bag, which I suspected he carried just for these occasions. He eased the son of Hades into a comfortable sleeping position, then gave us a weary smile. I repeat my "aww" from earlier. First of all, the fact that Will knows exactly what to do pretty much tells you that this has happened dozens of times, so it seems like Nico has made a point to promptly ignore Will's no underworld magic order, and Will just kind of learned to accept it. Seriously though, why is Nico's go-to solution for any problem shadow travel when he almost dies every time he does it? Anyways, yeah, just found that moment adorable, Will being so sweet and considerate towards Nico. They're so cute. Why do Riordan verse couples have to be so cute and give you such high expectations for your own love life that'll never come to reality? And of course, Apollo assumes Nico is just trying to fall into his boyfriend's arms because, you know, Apollo. 5. Will put his hand on Nico's shoulder. Nico, we need to have another talk about your people skills. Hey, I'm just stating the obvious. If this is Apollo and he dies, we're all in trouble. Will turned to me. I apologize for my boyfriend. Nico rolled his eyes. Would you prefer special guy? Will asked. Or significant other? Significant annoyance in your case, Nico grumbled. Oh, I'll get you for that. Here it is, my dudes, the moment Solangelo became canon. Does it ever just randomly strike you that Will and Nico are a canonically gay couple in a book series mainly read by middle schoolers and aimed at kids as young as 10? Like, do you ever just remember out of the blue that they aren't some fanfiction created couple or a romance that's only vaguely teased at, and you just remember that Rick Riordan has so many canonically LGBTQI plus characters and couples and includes that kind of representation, and his books are some of the most popular kids books out there? Because I do, and it makes me happy whenever I'm having a bad day. Anyways, yeah, this is a very cute Nico and Will moment. It's adorable. I like it a lot. Moving on. 4. You're so dense, Will noted. I hope you got over that nonsense about leaving Camp Half-Blood. Yeah, I did. I mean, I'm staying. Good. So you may be dense, but you're not an idiot. How can you even talk to me like that? Don't you know I can summon zombies and skeletons, and right now you couldn't summon a wishbone without melting into a puddle of darkness, D'Angelo, Will said. I told you, no more underworldy stuff, doctor's orders. You owe me at least 3 days of rest in the infirmary. Starting now. Nico felt like 100 skeletal butterflies were resurrecting in his stomach. 3 days? I suppose that would be okay. You guys knew this was going to be somewhere on this list, don't kid yourselves. Will telling Nico to his face that he's super dense and that yes, he does want Nico around. Is Nico stupid? And Nico still can't tell that Will likes him, or even that he likes Will. And Will doesn't just sit there like, oh, please don't leave camp, sweetie. No, he's just like, I hope you got all of your... Oh, I hope you got all... I hope you got over... I hope you got over all your pessimistic nonsense about leaving. And Nico just stands there, stuttering awkwardly and fumbling as he speaks, which he usually never does. Between Nico and Percy, the Riordan-verse guys really are the definition of not knowing when you have feelings for someone, aren't they? Like, he thinks of Will and is randomly reminded of how Thalia saw Will's dad and was like, he's hot! He gets an electric current going down his spine when Will takes his hand, and he can't stop stressing over what Will thinks of him after the incident with Octavian. What part of you have a crush on him don't you understand, Nico? 3. Behind me, a familiar voice roared. Stop! The tone was so commanding, even Nero's guards and family members turned toward the broken glass doors. On the threshold stood Will Solace, radiating bright light. No one hits my boyfriend, Will thundered. Will Solace strode confidently across the room, barking, out of my way! To the monsters. He marched straight to Nico and helped the son of Hades to his feet. Then he dragged Nico back to the entrance. No one tried to stop them. Everyone, say it with me now. Aww. Will is so protective and he doesn't want anyone to hurt Nico. That's exactly what Nico deserves. This moment is so great. Will is generally described as a very easygoing character, relaxed, not really intimidating, and then he sees Nico in danger and his attitude instantly does a 180. He will not let anyone hurt his boyfriend, and he can easily scare these very primitive and intimidating monsters to protect him. Seriously, take a look at some of the ways that the these creatures that I cannot pronounce the names of for the damn life of me. Seriously, look at some of the ways that these monsters are described and how the characters usually react to them. Those guys aren't easily scared, and yet none of them dare try to stop Will from getting to Nico. This scene is exactly why Will is perfect for him. After everything Nico has gone through, Will is not going to let anything at all happen to him. Adorable. 2. Then, if he has to go, we'll go together. Truly precious Solangelo. Who else feels like Riordan is sort of trying to reuse certain elements of Percabeth on Solangelo after seeing how much this fandom loves Will and Nico? You know, with the whole, if you're going to Tartarus, I'm going with you. Not that I'm complaining, mind you, I love seeing more Solangelo. Will being willing. That was a terrible pun, I'm sorry. But yeah, Will being ready to go into a literal hellfire that is specifically designed to destroy and kill Demigod if Nico's going. Unlike Percabeth though, it's not a split-second decision with no time to think it over. Will has had time to think about it, and has probably heard stories about that place from Nico and still wants to go with him anyway. I mean, not to say Percy wouldn't have made the same choice in that situation with Annabeth, but you know. 1. You've done your part. No story ever ends, does it? It just leads into others. He laced his fingers through Nico's. We'll handle whatever comes next. Together. Nico and Will are such a cute couple. I mean, duh, excuse me while I state the obvious, right? Sorry, I've been listening to The Prom recently, and the songs are stuck in my head. Anyways, back to Solangelo. They'll handle whatever comes next together. Need I say more about how adorable and romantic that line is? Also, Will's line strongly implies that we'll get a standalone novel recounting Nico and Will's voyage to save Bob, and I think I just really want that to happen because I need more Solangelo. I vibe with Apollo's fanboying over them, honestly. Why must these two be so cute together and make us all jealous that we'll never have what they do? So I'm pretty sure I've been fangirling for a solid 10 minutes, which is a sure sign that I should leave now. Anyways, I'll see you all next Friday. I hope you enjoyed, and bye.